Welcome to Ring Central Coliseum in Oakland, home of the A's. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Heroes. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go, and towing the slab, Javier Assad. What do we need to know here?
Oh, very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So you know, more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that one almost got him. Wouldn't chase that time. On the ground to the left, Meyer. The throw to first. 1 out in the top of the first. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Here comes a pitch. Right side. Paredes tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the catcher, number 40.
2 outs, base is empty. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1. And a ground ball to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And Contreras is retired. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Redbirds down quietly. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left field. Pitch. And a foul ball. Gibson, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a cutter, a slurve, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Popped up. Nabs it, and there's 1 down.
Batting second.
Okay, let's check out the lineup. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. Now he breaks his bat. Over to Goldie. And a couple of quick outs.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
Here's the third baseman, Vinny Castilla. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. And there for strike 1.
0-1.
base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So 2 down. Now it's the DH, Ramirez. Swing and a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Isaac Paredes now. Right side. And that is the inning. Second inning set to go. And now the DH, Alec Burleson. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Assad in his second season, 26 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Taijuan Walker on to pitch here. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. 1-2 now. Stays alive. And a 1-2. And another ball.
2-2 the count.
Ground ball up the middle. Meyer to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's Nolan Arenado. There's a strike on the outside corner.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Next offering is downstairs. 1 down, base is empty. Pitch misses, and a count 2-1. No score here in the second. Tapped softly on the ground. Meyer fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
2 outs. Base is empty. And now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. And that's just foul. 2 outs. That one the other way. Hauls it in to end the inning. And down in order go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. The right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Righty to the plate. Going to count 1-2. Righty delivers. And he hits a ground ball right side. Carpenter sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Line drive. Caught.
Quick reactions down there at first, and those can be tougher than they look sometimes. There could be all kinds of weird spin or knuckling action on the baseball.
Here's Alex Verdugo. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
2 down, nobody on. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
He's been swinging it really well lately. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Arenado makes the catch, and that'll do it. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in the East Bay, here's the center fielder, Jordan Walker. And that one's a little bit low. 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
In the air to left center, Durant settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. 1 away.
Batting 8.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate.
Goldschmidt.
Just missed. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0. 1 down, base is empty. That one ripped. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not in time. He's safe.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Goldie, the runner at second with 1 away. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0. Throw, and it gets away.
A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Next to hit, number 11. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Right through there for a strike. Love how thoughtful the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Out towards left center. And it's caught for the out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Now it's the shortstop, Brendan Donovan. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back, set for the bottom of the third, and the batter now, Jarren Duran. Swings through that.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Short hop liner, handled it short. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Now batting, the shortstop, Marcelo.
And now the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. Grounded out his first time. On the ground. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. At the plate, Vinny Castilla. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
Wow.
0-1's the count.
That's not even close to the zone.
Swing and a bouncer. On the run, sends it over to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back in Oakland, Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. A wind in the pitch. Right through there for a strike. And the pitch. That one misses. And now it's even 1-1. Line drive. Pulls it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Alec Burleson, the next to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Ball 1, no strikes. Bounce to the right. Oh, he gloves it. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1. And that's in for a strike. Here's a rocket out to left. Duran snags it on the run. Nothing doing there for St. Louis, but they still lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's a big power threat. Ramirez.
Number 0.
Gibson back to work.
Ball
Outside low, and it's 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Hard hit left side. Over to Goldie. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Number 17.
Isaac Paredes now at the plate. Foul ball there. Base is empty, 1 away here in the second game of the series. Ground ball right side. Takes it himself. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. He swings and fouls one off. That's out to center field. That one gets down for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Pounding ball here, rolls foul. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
This one in the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That is the inning. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. The line and the pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Nootbaar in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2018.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Up the middle. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
If he would have had just a little quicker release going up the middle, he's maybe able to get that out right there. And that's the kind of play that defines the best shortstops between just the average ones.
And now the center fielder, Jordan Walker. First offering misses badly for ball 1. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Oh, the throw is over his head.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Just missed. Smoked on the ground a second. In plenty of time to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Carpenter in the box now. No balls and a strike. Walker stands at 3rd with 1 gone in the inning. Bounce to the left side. Meyer whips it across. Out number 2, and another run comes in. Back to the top of the lineup, and here's the St. Louis leadoff man. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. Cardinals out in front, 3-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, Alex Verdugo. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times.
They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Slings to first. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
So the batting order turns over. Jarren Duran digs in now. And that's outside. Ball 1. Popped up. Donovan on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. Now up for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. Walker back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And now Wilson Contreras. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Fall off foul. Line drive to short and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And now, Alec Burleson.
The designated hitter, Alec Burleson.
There goes the runner. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Throw to second.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
Now the 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Cardinals lead it 3-0. Back here in the East Bay. Now the number 2 hitter, Marcelo Meyer. Base hit, left center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumping, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now the third baseman, Vinny Castilla, 1 for 2. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Ramirez getting ready to hit. First pitch misses.
0-1, no strike.
With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. At the belt and fires. And a count 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Back there. Out of here. His second homer this series, and we are all tied up. It's 3-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Isaac Paredes, the next to hit. And a foul ball.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
That one fouled off. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after
now
giving up the homer.
Catcher.
Alejandro Kirk now at the plate. That one the other way. That's a base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Urias swings through it for strike one. Out to center. Walker drifts towards it. Brings it in. And there are two down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Now a chance for Alex Verdugo. Hit hard, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
So important to get into the fielding position as you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
So first and second with 2 outs. Alek Thomas now. Ripped to short. Wide throw, and it gets away. Score. It's 5-3.
Well, you hate to make mistakes with base runners, whether it's giving up a home run or making an error like that, and it's costly. 2 runs come around to score, and sometimes that defense can just tighten up a little bit, get too excited rather than just settling in and making the play.
New pitcher for the Cardinals, John King.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Stepping in, Jarren Duran. Foul ball there. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning here in the second game of the series. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 6-3.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
2 outs, runner at first. And now Marcell, runner on the go. Fly ball down the line. And that drops foul. Runner goes again. Ball
One
outside.
strike.
Contreras throws. Not in time. It's a stolen base.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get into scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
Foul ball. Durant stands at second with 2 gone. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Great effort as he's able to haul it in, and that'll do it. So in the end, 10 come to the plate, 6 of them come around to score. 7th inning coming up. Mexico with the lead 6-3. Back in Oakland, here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado.
Pitching change here, Manuel Rodriguez.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
You know, these Cardinals, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, man. It's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
And there's a ball.
That pitch is out.
That's off the mark. It's 2-2.
2 balls,
It's a good take.
2 strikes.
And he deals. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And there's one away. So up next, Lars Nootbaar. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And here it comes. Tap to first. Steps on first for the out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the center fielder, Jordan
Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. And ball one. And that one hit to first. And it finds its way through for a hit. So Paul Goldschmidt now gets a chance with 2 gone.
Now batting.
And here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. That's down and in.
1-1.
2 outs. Wouldn't chase that time. Pulls that one foul.
Well, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
And a pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Kicks and fires. And that one is lifted in the air. Under it. Makes the catch, inning over. So 1 left for the Cardinals and can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Bottom of the 7th, and now here is Vinny Castilla. The wide to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty. Fouled off left side. And the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab on the run. 1 down.
The batter, number 0.
Now it's the power speed combo. Ramirez. He's been a difference maker in this one with what he did back in the 6th.
No doubt, Boog. A huge 3-run homer, and it's one of the key moments in this game.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Out to short, Donovan. Throws to first in time, and there's 2 down.
The first baseman, number 17, Isaac Paredes.
Isaac Paredes will hit next. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom of the 7th. Out there to center. Walker moves towards it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Matt Victor Gonzalez, the new pitcher, the lefty from Mexico. The pitch.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count.
You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to. But right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
One down, base is empty.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. And another ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Gonzalez deals. Hit hard on the ground to short. He's in there. And it looks like they might end up challenging this one. Very close play, and we will take another look as well.
I couldn't tell on live action, that's for sure. And, you know, the umpire is so much closer to the play, and he thought he beat the throw, so we'll see.
Well, they are going to challenge the call, and so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York. Here's one more look. They called him safe, and I'm not sure that there's anything here to overturn the call. What about you, Singy?
I don't think so, Boog. I mean, we need something up.
And now Brendan Donovan. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Thomas running hard to get it. Duran makes the catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
That one ripped right center field. And in one hops the wall. Coming home. Now he launches a throw over his head. Not in time. He's safe. A run scores. It's a 2-run game. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
One ball.
That missed by a lot. Now 1-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
And now the count is even. Hit in the air, left field. And that's the 3rd out. Cards on the board with this double. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. Back after this on the show. Back now new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Andre Pallante.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back. Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Ramon Urias getting ready to hit. Pallante, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. Missed inside with the curve. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Matthew Liberatore, a left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Thompson also getting ready. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Walker gets under it. Drops into the glove. That's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Alex.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Alex Verdugo. And there's a foul ball. On the ground right side, Carpenter whips it to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. We go to the 9th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Nolan Arenado. To 3rd, That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man on base to start the inning. And now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Arenado gets his lead at first, nobody out. Ground ball left side, sneaks through, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And here is Jordan Walker. Fastball for a strike.
This is a batter who loves to produce late in ball games. He doesn't shy away from the big moment.
Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here at the top of the ninth. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. So now a pinch hitter for the Cardinals, Ivan Herrera.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
So the tying run at second. And that one fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
He hauls it in, 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Matt Carpenter next up for the Cardinals. That one missed. They're down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Cardinals down to their final strike. That's off the mark, and it's 2-2. Now a check swing, but he held up. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
6 runs to 11 hits. With 1 error, they left 5.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on Mexico. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. The Heroes are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set. Our starter in this one, Adrian Martinez. What's the word on him?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
The shortstop takes a ball. Hard hit, right side. Sends it to first. One up, one down. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Wilson Contreras, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. 2 outs, base is empty. And next is the Cardinals' 4-hitter, Alec Burleson. Next pitch is outside. Wouldn't chase that time. One run across in the frame so far, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, it's Miles Mikolas. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one. Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
The batter will be the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Mikolas, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Runner on the move. Contreras rolls. Not in time. It's a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
To the right side. Gathers and throws to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting third.
And let's take a look at the lineup. They're already down a run, so I'm sure they'd like to punch back and even things up early.
Yeah, it's never a good feeling, especially at your home ballpark, to go down in the first inning. So the best way is just to come out aggressive, try to tie the ball game up, but not just tie it up, take the lead. I tell you what, momentum can really swing, and you can put your pitcher back in a...
Bounce to third. Arenado to first, in time. But the run scores, and that makes it a 1-1 game. Now here is Ramirez. Fought off foul. Soft contact in the air, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We move to the second here in Oakland. All tied 1-1. Top of the second. Now up for St. Louis, Nolan Arenado. And a foul ball. Arenado getting to start at third, 32 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
Here's Nolan Gorman.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Owns a 10-game hitting streak right now, and this is where it starts to get fun.
Hard hit left side. Meyer to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Jordan Walker the next to hit. And that's downstairs and outside. Two down, nobody on. Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-1. And that one fouled off. 2-2. And that's outside. He goes down looking. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Bottom of the second. Isaac Paredes now.
The first baseman.
Michaelis back to work. To the right side. Pajes takes it himself. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Batting 6.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. And that one lifted in the air center field. And it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Two outs. Slapped foul. Right-hander kick steals. Runner takes off. The pitch. Got him swinging. One hit, one left. We played 2 full. All tied 1-1. On to the third inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Pedro Pajes. On the ground to the left. Zips it to first. And a quick out, number 1. Now the left fielder, 2 for 7 in the series so far. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Missed with a changeup. 1-1. Strike on the inside corner. 1 out, base is empty. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
The batter, the shortstop.
So the lineup flips over, and here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Masyn Winn. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Count 1-0.
Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. The 1-2. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And that's down and away. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating
well, he settles under it in left, and that will end the inning. The Cards leave one, still tied 1-1. Bottom of the inning, and the batter now, Alek Thomas.
The center fielder, Alek Thomas.
The pitch. Little chopper rolls foul.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time.
This looks like extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. The relay in there safely.
Everything came together for him. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew